Now on to the war in Ukraine. The Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky says the situation in Bakhmut is getting more challenging for his men.
KPRC2 is the only local news station to travel to eastern Poland to cover the humanitarian crisis unfolding because of the war in Ukraine. And our Zach Lajwe traveled to Poland days after Russia invaded Ukraine last year. And he and photojournalist Michael Lemons have returned to Poland 1 year later to document the crisis.
Good morning. Today wraps up our second trip to Poland since the war began. And although there are significant differences, there are some similarities, uncertainty being one. We began this trip in Zalów, a small rural community southwest of Warsaw. It was here we visited with members of the Baptist Church who are helping refugees in that community and communities surrounding that town. From Zalów, we traveled to Helm, a town that we spent a lot of time in last year. We visited the Baptist church that was transformed into a shelter for refugees. We then visited the border. Although we did not see refugees crossing from Ukraine into Poland, we did see a procession of trucks 10 miles long, truck drivers waiting days to get into Ukraine with humanitarian aid. From Helm, we traveled to Warsaw. We attended a church service for Ukrainian refugees. And from there, we went to southern Poland, where we are now, where we are wrapping up this trip. Coming up in the next hour, we're going to go inside this shelter where some 40 refugees, women and children, are living, and they are thriving in this community, a story you do not want to miss. In Poland, I'm Zach Lajwe, KPRC 2 News.